The deck does look cool though, yeah. I wonder if like people are just trying stuff right now, you know? I wonder like, I guess how different you could play it. The two fools put in a lot of work as well, yeah. I did have heal. So this is like an infinitely better hand, right? This is an infinitely better hand. I don't even know if I keep the call. Honestly, these two might be good enough. Might try to make that guy's deck for sure, yeah. When we see people, you know, see what they're playing, you know, definitely take ideas from them. I'm surprised I haven't seen Forestcraft just yet. But I guess we should play Forestcraft. A good rune deck that isn't BS. I mean, don't say that. It's too early for that. Okay, let's ramp. Do we have Reggie? We're not playing Reggie at the moment now. Forestcraft already at 1 trillion points. This is the last words game 2 shadows, right? I want to play the mermaid, but then it's kind of off curve. Maybe it's just the early Rasia. Delays my mermaid by a bit, but I mean, it's just better, right? Yeah, we're definitely gonna play Forest with Aria. I already gloved Triple Area. Playing Chris Shadow. Is Chris Shadow also Basaraga Shadow? Just saying. Okay, well this looks pretty good so far. Happy with no spell boost cost reduction. Beetle Dragon. Okay, so we'll go Mermaid. Might take the bike. I don't know. Maybe it's just a steed. This will be free, right? For the trade. Okay, this is good pressure. We'll go Imperial. Just tempo out. Fairies with Bane and Rush deal 1 to the leader pretty strong. Wait, how do the fairies get Bane? Who gives the fairies Bane? Can plan ahead against Anne and Graham. Basaraga and Chad. Basaraga with Ward. Terrifying. I don't know if like they actually play Basaraga or not. They might be better without it, but it's funny. Okay, there's the Ceres. Whoa, she does have nice Ward. I appreciate. Oh, Sorcerer gives Bane. Okay, Rasia does 5 damage. Like Rasia put in a lot of work there. Pretty happy with that. This guy could E1 clear. And we can either play Tempest Dragon or Imperial Dragon. Imperial Dragon buffs is more on curve, and I'd rather Evil the face. If my 2/2 dies, because Ceres does 3 damage, like, do I care about that is the question, I guess. Let's do this first, see where that lands. I think I'd rather my Imperial Dragon be healthy. Yeah, about expected. This is still fine though. Putting good pressure. My deck is pretty buffed. Basaraga has synergy with the 2-drop that summons the copy of a Last Words follower. Yes. But are people playing that? I don't know. I do want to try Last Word Shadow though. It seems cool. I want to play a neutral Mana Grosser. We tried it. It already seemed bad. I think Dragon Rune is way better. Because 4 play points is actually so expensive. Dragon Rune will give you the same effect, but it only costs 2 play points and it draws you a card. It only costs 1 play point. It's actually way better. Okay, so he's gonna get some extra damage, some extra heal from somewhere. But I guess he doesn't have the stats to fight against my board, right? Because my follow-up would have been pretty good at this point. On 7 play points we can go Dragon Call with the overflow effect. Play Tempest Dragon if I wanted to as well. Just play big dudes and win? Yeah. Ran into Forest, died to Sekka. What kind of deck are you playing, 17? Really curious on what 17 would be playing. Yeah, like that game was more like what I expected, right? Like we ramped to an early Rasia, put in work, we buffed our board quite a bit, or buffed our deck, I guess, and even before I get the massive payoff, my dudes were already pretty thick, right? So Ceres was like not particularly crazy. Playing Grand Anne. We're not playing Forte currently, but I am open-minded to trying things. Keep in mind that, you know, we're just trying cards right now. So I don't know. I don't think Forte really fit what we're trying to do with the deck. But maybe she's a great card, I don't know. Swordcraft, Louis Christ, dude. What would sword opponents be doing these days? Who knows, right? That's dragon, just big dudes. Summons. I imagine that people trying to go aggro with sword is probably pretty standard. An early Drake Axle is amazing here. I'm sure it's gonna put a lot of work. Plus I like that the Axle gives you the buff too. Maybe he's a rally gamer. The second forest out there in the wild. I want to play forest. I definitely want to play forest today. Everybody's playing rune. Okay, mermaid is fantastic here. Yeah, mermaid's so good. Wish I could open every game with the mermaid, right? Third might be used in Evo and just use Albert as the damage. I mean, I could see that. I could definitely see the more control-y Evo long game sword. But I wonder if the early focus sword could be good. I can howl in this. But I have no tutor follow-up, so I guess we'll just ramp instead.
I'll face you head on.
Dungeon Meister, what's up dude? That's going, man. Whitehaven is okay, really? I wouldn't expect Whitehaven to be good, but they did get some support cards. Maybe Whitehaven can be mad good. So it doesn't seem good. I don't know, they have some good cards. So I think we go Rasia. Actually no, maybe I just Tempest. I want to Tempest as soon as possible, right? Like yeah, I'll die to the Geld, but whatever. I think it's more important that I just do this as early as I can. We have Imperial already at 8 ass. So this game, we should have no lack of card draw at all. See, this guy's crazy now. He'll be a 4 play point, 7, 9 Storm. That's insane. Yeah, there's no more Kagamitsu, but Amelia Geld's still around, I suppose. Well, let's play a deck with Jean in it, whatever that is. Oh man, I definitely want to play Havencraft for sure. I played Wardhaven and it looked playable. He's gotta get the Ambush, right? Well, Infantryman. Played one game with Sword, one against Tier 0 Artifacts. Is Artifacts Tier 0 though? We just do this, right? Just keep buffing my deck, drawing cards. Nothing wrong with that. Oh yeah, these dudes are extra thick.
Fight with all I've got.
Shadow Last Words looks kind of weak. I will say this, chat, it is day 1. So don't take too, or, I mean, you can do whatever you want, right? I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. But try and avoid statements that are very like, how do I say this? Like, don't make any strong assumptions just yet, you know? The meta that we're playing today is not the meta that we'll play a week from now, right? Things will be wildly different. Something might seem weak today, which is fair to say, and it could actually be strong tomorrow, right? Or you might be like, wow, this rune deck is crazy because everyone's playing it. And then a week from now, you'll be like, you know what? Forest destroys that deck. Feels weird not having fast cards for the entire game. There's no place for Magna and Artifacts? Are you sure? The guy that I played, he had Magna and it destroyed me, dude. 10 damage to the face was brutal. Well, here I would like the actual Drake, right? But that's sweet AoE. I can't target these nerds. We can try and RNG them down. My board is fairly thick. Maybe it's just another Tempest and I just keep drawing. Just keep drawing Shadowverse cards, is that allowed? I guess Black Oracle would not be bad. Sarah not having a free Evo enhance is sad. People thought Luxus would be that after Natura, exactly, right? We have a lot of plays, but I'm not sure what is correct. I feel like Ramp is good. Okay, Coral Shark seems pretty nice. Just a strong early play. I don't know if I'm trying to snipe the Arthur. Is that correct? I don't know. Might just evil this now. Just turn into a 7/7. And it's a 50-50 where I clear that or not. Like, why does this guy get such crazy stats on evil? I'm not complaining. There's so many stats. I guess we'll buff the Rasia, right? Hit the Arthur? Nice. I don't think I Dragon Rear in, so we probably just hold. A 2 play point 5/7 rush that summoned a 3/5 that turned to a 7/7. That's Shadowverse, man. My Walfrid deck is dead without Alexia and Kagamitsu. Yeah, Walfrid got no support whatsoever. In fact, Walfrid lost great support because they lost the Corley Dance and the Samurai, right? So Walfrid looking extra ass. He loses ward so he can get the extra stats. I'm okay with that.
I'm here, just like I
I didn't play the 6-player removal heal, dude. He's been insane, Justin. Yeah, he's been really, really good. Like, the games where he's good, he's absurdly good. Let me say that. Okay, call means we get my boy Drake. Is he buffed enough? He is. Would I cash it out right now? You know what? Let's do it. I'm not opposed to the idea. It's 10 damage to the face and a board clear, plus an absurd amount of stats. See, like, with the 4-drop that buffs him, I couldn't do that. Because it's just too expensive, right? Okay, he goes to 10. He has to clear this. 9-11 is pretty tough to clear. Like, Ida doesn't really answer it, right? Walfrid looking extra ass. They got one card. Oh yeah, they do have the... There's that one drop, right? They let Walfrid die after making Butler, which was an amazing card for him. Well, maybe Butler can be good in other sword decks too. Gets a buff Quick Blader out of the deck for 3 play points. Not sure if that's good enough. Yeah, it doesn't really sound like it would be enough. Okay, well, the discount he got better be absurd. Because if Drake survives, we just win on the spot. There's no Ariette, so he can't just like Ariette get 3 play points back. Which is nice. I appreciate that. Can't just Ariette GG. There's a 4 play point big ward rally, dude. Yeah, there sure is.
My secret technique.
Theophone?
Yes, mil espadas.
I guess he could punch my Drake, right? You can always punch it. Now I just get a little bit of damage. Another Stormy guy would do it. Okay, so we go Pillar Dragon Nude 1, Pillar Dragon Nude 2. See, on this guy, getting the attack, it's actually insane. Right? Like the Tempest Dragon plus the plus 2 is crazy with this guy. Look at that, 7-11 Storm. Not bad.
I'll keep moving.
Okay, that was a good Shadowverse game. Let's go.